Wake up, honey. New Autobattler Roguelike just dropped. Let's go ahead and drop into it. I've played through the demo all the way up to the hardest difficulty. There's a challenge mode, but hell, let's play the hardest mode and see if we can get a run together. It's really tricky. Because on this level of difficulty, I find I lose a lot of runs in the first act. It's like high levels of Ascendancy and Slay the Spire, other roguelikes. But let's talk about this one really quickly. There are champions that you can pick. They have abilities just like League of Legends TFT or other roguelikes you may have heard about. Their first ability is always locked in, but they have 3 other slots for abilities that can make them helpful in many different ways. So you can specialize them, give them different classes, give them different synergies, what have you. They fall into different classes. So here, Warrior, Mystic, or Duelist, the item on the right. And then on the left is kind of basically their keyword systems that they interact with. Here, for instance, Gustav can create a blizzard for 5 seconds, and it shields heroes inside it and frosts enemies outside of it. So he has shield and frost. Whereas Kai here charges up an attack, and after 2 seconds deals damage plus any remaining shields. But there's nothing holding you back from having Gustav give more shields to Kai, and then Kai, you know, just goes crazy. Here we also get everything paired with like a weird thing. So here I can get 2 random items which make hero count as having additional class. That's kind of fun for class synergies. Gain a rare item that gives defense. Good for early game, just survive and get along. 15 shards means you can do some more re-rolling early. Let's go with Irene here. So Irene is a stall duelist. Duelists are like typically people that auto attack to do their damage more than using their abilities. In fact, you can see here Kai and Gustav have mana bars. Irene does not, because their ability is a passive, and it just says every auto attack gain a speed. So boom, 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 attacks faster, faster, faster. After stall 15, stall is a keyword that just says after 15 seconds, this person's auto attack deals damage equal to their attack speed. So she starts with 20. As she attacks, she gets more, and then that attack speed adds to her attack, and then she just goes crazy. Let's freaking go, man. So here, a duelist counts as a duelist and gain 40 attack speed. She's already a duelist, but there's no benefit in this game. Typically in Auto Battler roguelikes, if you field like 4 duelists, you get the duelist synergy. Here, the champion abilities bring the bonuses, and they apply to everybody who has that class. So for now, there's no benefit to having the duelist item here that says, hey, you count as a duelist. Irene is already a duelist, but it gives 40 attack speed, and 40 attack speed means after 15 seconds, we're doing 40 more damage. Also, attack speed means every auto attack, which is now going to be faster. Right now we're attacking, it says 8.4 times per second. If I take that off, it's only 6.5 times per seconds per attack. Sorry, different way of counting it. Either way, now we're going to attack faster. We still need to wait 15 seconds for the stall to activate, but we're going to stack that much faster. So here you can see, here's another item. Gain 1 attack per 8 shards generated this game. It says 20 attack speed and 15 omnivamp. Not bad. Here's a duelist that could synergize potentially as we rank them up. There's Gustav, which is more of a frontliner. Warriors gain attack. I don't have the warrior keyword. Max HP and attack speed. I don't love this. I mean, this is another duelist, so maybe I buy her, but I'm going to reroll once. Don't love this either. Nicholas here is interesting because he, if he survives a combat, he eats items that are equipped with him, so he permanently gains those stats. So I would buy him and then buy something else. I'm just going to buy Ratna
someone of my caliber,
because Ratna's on a discount here, and I'm going to give her a bunch of max health and send her out to be a tank, basically. So here I get a starter kind of event. It's always the starter kit, but what is offered to you is different. Hero permanently gains 300 max HP. Choose a starter kit until combat 4 items are cheaper. And then until the boss. Earn 1 extra shard per surviving hero. That's pretty good. I don't actually have full heroes right now, which is bad. If we just commit to Irene and say, hey, look, we have the duelist item. We're going to go duelist. Irene's cool. Let's just give Irene 300 max health. So now instead of 650, she's 950, which is crazy. And let's just see if this works. I don't think it's going to because Ratna's so weak, but we did give Ratna the item for 400 more max HP, which means that we went all baby. This is great. We can see the damage stats here, and you can just see how Irene is going crazy. One thing that's interesting about Ratna, and I really like her as a character, is that you have this ability which on kill permanently increases her magic, so you can really make her your carry, and to the point where she just deletes people every round. And whenever she crits, she stuns all the enemies, so it can like really hold people down. But there you go, we did a bunch of damage. Ratna tank. We really would like an actual tank. Duelists gain 20% attack speed for the rest of the game, so this is where we're looking at some benefits. The other thing I'm looking at here is Vanguard. Each second inflict 1 burn based on every 650 max health. That's pretty good. This guy is a Vanguard already, but would really benefit from 400 max HP more, quite frankly. I'm not sure Ratna is destined to stay on our squad. She's a crit mage, which is not really what we're doing. Not that Irene couldn't benefit for some crit, but she's more of a stall person. And like stall here, again, is, you know, this lady creates flower fields, they do poison, they do shielding, but after 15 seconds into the game, 15 stall, you heal as well. So if I grab Pollen and Ming, and I sell Ratna, and then I'll have enough money here to buy the duelist medallion. And now I'm kind of wondering, you know, do you shift? Do you give up the attack speed on Irene so that somebody else can benefit from 60 attack speed? You know, I don't know that Pollen is worth it because she only has 20 base attack. Ming here has 37, but I think he benefits much more from having max HP because now he inflicts burn twice as fast. And burn, you'll see here, characters take damage equal to the burn each second and then lose 1 burn. So you really want to stack it quickly. And you get more characters that work on burn. I mean, it looks like this guy here inflicts burn as well, so I could pivot into a burn strategy, but that's not where it's at. I could also do magic regen. It's telling me it would be good for Ratna, but we're not using Ratna. Instead, Pollen could use magic regen and magic. So we'll grab that, just give her an item. We'll try and be as strong as possible. Abandoned camp, something that pays off in the future, or retrain a hero or strengthen heroes over time. Strengthen heroes over time. Normally I always take the abandoned camp, so we're going to go a little different than normal here. So power crystal. When this item is destroyed, permanently give the holder a large amount of primary stats for each of their classes. Or give the holder and adjacent heroes 100% attack speed and 50 crit. But it can only be used 3 times. I'm big on permanence, but I'm not going to use it yet because it says for each of their classes, all of my people right now only have 1 class unless I can equip them more items to share classes, and that's just not where we're at yet. So I'm going to wait for them to level up and then they can hold more items. I think I put this guy here. Normally I would put him up front, but this guy here has this little jump ability. You can read it in here. So I'm going to start back, and then hopefully he'll step forward, they'll fight, whatever. And kind of worked out perfectly. Here you can see he's putting his burn around, it's hitting everyone. Our stall is coming online, boom. Our flower field is healing everyone and poisoning the enemy. I think poison's like burn, except it doesn't go down, but it only hurts every 2 seconds instead of 1 second. And again, you can see our poison did very little damage. Our shields were okay. our 140 burn actually did similar to what Irene was pulling off. And here we're being offered a mage duelist. Interesting. This mage duelist is whenever she gets her active, her auto attacks also hit an additional person, and they deal damage based on magic and inflict frost. And their first level up, usually you get to pick between 3 things, but because they're at B, they're coming in with that already picked. Whenever a mage or duelist inflicts a debuff, they gain 1 attack speed and 2 magic. And this is a backup ability, which means even from the bench, this applies. So that's really interesting, right? Because it works with mage and duelists. What I could do is put her in. She is a mage and duelist. But what I could do is say, hey, Irene, you're already a duelist, but hey, Ming, you're now a duelist. So now all 3 of these people, whenever they put debuffs, they gain attack speed. Well, damn, actually, Ming is doing that all the time. So he's going to be a super fast attacker now, which is kind of not what I was expecting. Now, I could also make Sal very strong here by giving her the Vanguard quest, or Vanguard item. Now, she has 3 classes. And if I hold shift, can I see here? It doesn't tell me what their primary stat is. Probably what is down here, right? The health, the attack speed, and the magic. What I'm going to do is give her now the power crystal. I was planning to give this to Irene if we could rank her up to B, but Sal now has 3 classes. So when this blows up after they survive combat, they'll permanently gain 3 stat boosts. So maybe we should look at that. That is we think that they're going to gain attack speed, magic, and health. So 1300, 43, 55. I don't know. It's hard to say. Regular encounter, or I don't think I can do a challenging encounter. On this level of difficulty, you have to be like very strong, like 3 B ranks to do that. So I think here we do something like this. I want one of them to aggro Sal because I don't think Ming is strong enough to take them all on, especially now that I took away his max health thing. This item literally does nothing on Irene because she doesn't use magic or magic regen. But for the sake of holding it, there you go. And so you should be gaining attack speed like crazy because you're a duelist. That's really cool. I mean, you're gonna die, and we're gonna die because of it. But maybe we put enough burn and freeze out in the world that it's okay. Let's have this keep going. Oh baby, oh baby, look at that. Our B rank just carried, unsurprisingly. So that was 1300, 40, and like 30 or something, right? So we got like 500 or 400 health and like 50-50, right? Bonus 50, bonus 80, bonus 800. Oh, but sorry, that's confusing because it's definitely counting. It's counting this item, right? So if I put this item here, the bonus is only 400. Weird that it's classed as a bonus. So now we have the opportunity to rank up Pollen. It's great to find B ranks. You save a little bit of money, but what's interesting is that you can level them up, rank them up. They come in as a B rank, and you can actually choose their second ability, which can help guide their development a lot. The problem is that I really want this Duelist Memento. For each duelist in combat, stalls trigger 4 seconds earlier, right? This Irene would get her stall after 3 seconds instead of 15 seconds. This one doesn't have stall, and you have rush. That's hard to say. This stall would also be really fast, so maybe it's worth locking down this store. Oh, look at this though. Flaming Gauntlets on auto attack, apply 4 burn to the target. That is insane because Irene would then benefit from this passive that whenever duelists like, so basically I'm gonna freeze this shot because I want everything. First, let's get the duelist thing. Then we're gonna go to this event. We only have this choice. In 1 combat or in 2 combat, we can get stuff. So in 1 combat, that's in time for the act boss. Frost item, shield item. So neither of these are really in our strategy. Attack speed and attack. Auto attacks deal bonus damage equal to the burn on the target. That's pretty interesting. Again, especially if I get the other item that you apply burn when you attack. And then here, at the start of combat, inflict 45 burn on all enemies per Vanguard. Now, I do have Vanguard, and I have the Vanguard item. So this is really strong too. It's also a lot easier to do than get this on top of the other one. You have to rank up the person. So I'm going to take this global effect, a relic. Ooh, this is a bit annoying. I think what I want to do here is this. This guy here has a ability that's going to pull the furthest enemy in. And then these people are going to blink forward. So maybe something like this. And that pulls our AoE burner into the center. What did I buy? Oh yeah, I bought the stall thing. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to buy first. I don't know if that gives us more than the item. But I mean, the damage is kind of there, but we're losing people. Surprisingly close. I don't think Irene at B rank is doing enough for us. So we would normally lose the run here, but you get 1 emergency reroll, which allows you to get 1 extra shot phase with $50. This is a chance for me to grab these people
colors
and
are brighter.
see what happens. After 15 seconds, double. After 20 seconds, do more. Gain the mage class and do frost. I think this healing and shielding, it lasts longer. It does heal and shielding, and then the stall works. What's tricky is that I have these. I guess Irene can't. I'm either about to lose a Vanguard or lose. I guess the Vanguard ability doesn't exist yet. So I want to keep all my duelists in play. Who has the when you inflict burn? She does. So if I bring you in. I just think that this actually has to go here. I don't think Irene deserves that item yet. But I want the 4 seconds earlier, and I can't do that with my tank. So instead my tank is Sal. Ugh. So somehow Sal needs to come over here, and I'm gonna put my fairy far enough forward that she... yeah, I don't think that works. I was gonna say so that she can do the AoE healing, but that definitely is not. Oh, that's a lot of healing and shielding though. That was a huge bloom. Unironically, huge healing and shielding. Holy! Wow, that was massive. Crazy what a rank up can do. And whoa, we're being offered another.
I'm keeping this.
All right. So at the start of the combat, if this hero is in the front row, they gain defense. Yeah, I'm not really stacking magic. On cast, do this. Auto attacks inflict poison. Duelists gain 2 attack speed per reroll this game, and it works everywhere. I think that's cool because I'm running duelists. I could focus on re-rolling more, but 2 attack speed. It's not that much. I think the fact that she puts poison means that whenever a major duelist inflicts a debuff, they gain an attack speed and magic. I mean, that to me, and then it scales with attack speed, right? Like, I'm doing a poison build now somehow. For Rush 8 Warriors crit, no thank you. So we reroll an A rank poison staller. Oh my god. So I really like Ming because he gets a lot of stuff, but this might be a moment to take out Irene for a moment. A rank hero is as good as Saul there. So he has, when attacked after stall 10, deal damage back and inflict poison to the attacker. When auto attack, deal armor to adjacent enemies, and whenever Scorn inflicts poison, he inflicts frost. And whenever he inflicts frost, he gains shields. Yeah, I mean, this guy's just so strong. To afford him, I have to sell someone. Oh, I have to sell 2 people. I'm $1 short. Well, Irene, it's good knowing you.
But I'm not quite
With the $8 left, we could buy an attack speed item or something. It's pretty cheap. I think it's better to save our cash, though. Go to the campfire. We can retrain one of the abilities. So if I didn't like this passive for inflicting poison or passive for reflecting armor, I could retrain something. Instead, I'm just going to recharge my rewind ability, which I think is pretty big. It only gathers shards after victories, so I don't know that it's going to do much for us. But it's something. So let's make sure that we're all forward enough that we can heal from her Pollen's like AoE. On all enemies, people get burned. Yeah. I don't think our placement really matters here. The question is, why do you need Duelist? You should get Duelist. Because all duelists... Are you a mage? You're not a mage. He is likely to inflict more poison after stall 2, because it's stall 10, but it's -8. And he's going to inflict frost, and frost is also a debuff, so yeah. Let's see his attack speed here. 74, 78, 80. Yeah, it just goes up by like 4 all the time. So he's getting massive attack speed. She is going. Like, that is insane. Right, because it's poison, it's frost, and it's burn. Oh my god. So who did it? I mean, yes. Yeah, I mean, the team is just working. We got the damage, we got the tank, and we got the heal sustain. Pimenta and Sal have things that work together. Pimenta is a stall duelist. She has gained the duelist class right now. On auto attack, for each type of debuff on the target, inflict 3 more of that debuff and deals bonus damage based on the attack speed, which Pimenta will keep getting because she's a duelist that's attacking people with debuffs. Creates a poison cloud that does stuff after stall. I mean, this is an insane get.
You want protection for your guild?
What's this? Okay.
Then
20 to the
stay close.
primer. Restate of the holder's classes. So we have somebody with 3 classes. So they would get 20% attack speed, 20% magic, and 20% health. I think that is insane. Insane. We also have the ability to grow our team size. There's 2 ways to do it. One is win a combat with a bunch of money, and the other is just to spend $20 more. I think we have to buy this. Now, that means I can't afford this, and I can't freeze this shop because it's a special boss shop. So I don't get this unless I sell someone. Because I just can't, like, I'd have to sell this item for 3, her for 16. Like, there's just no way to do it without big selling. But this is insane as is. I mean, this, honestly though, Pollen is not a duelist. but she is a stall shielding poisoner, so it's interesting. Apply shields, rift starts sooner. On crit, apply 3 poison. We only have low crit chances. This is pretty good. On stall 20, gain 20% max HP and grow in size. Yeah, okay. It's not really what I want. It goes to the A. Even though Pimenta has a lot of amazing things, I mean, Scorn is the A ranker. So yeah, just fight, right? I'm kind of staying close. Some enemies have AoEs, but I mean, look at this. We're losing Pimenta right out the gate. Ooh, except for a huge pollen sustain. And then our team is attacking very fast. Yeah, Pimenta, because she gained, I mean, this scales with attack, right? Literally 75% of the attack speed is bonus damage. So she's an attack, like, I don't know, man. I'm just loving this. Do not share a class. I want to share classes. Gain 1% crit. 30 Omnivamp, though, could do a lot to keep our carry alive. I think we do that. I could re-roll, but 15 bucks isn't enough for anything meaningful. We're on our second act, and in the demo, there is only 2 acts. This is a demo right now on Steam, by the way. You can play for free. I've been enjoying it. Let's see what we want here. We have... What do we have? We have... You get an upgrade, but it comes with a drawback. You get a relic, but your people are stunned for 1 combat. I feel so strong. We might be able to be stunned for 6 seconds and then permanently gain 500 max HP. 500 max HP is pretty big. I mean, this one's got Vanguard going on. Yeah, I think you gotta do that. Because we're attackers, but we do need to survive long enough. And so we're gonna be stunned for the first couple seconds. Maybe something like this. I want Scorn to take most of the damage because he's tankier. I think he has 136 armor versus her 80 armor. But he's attacking Pimenta, so I don't know. Pollen isn't going to get it off in time. That's 6 seconds of stun. It's kind of nasty. We almost have to heal, so this is bad. But look at this. Our Sal just freaking pops off. Our A rankers are just doing a ton. Ratna. Gain the Mystic class. All the Mystic classes gain more magic regen. We're not doing a Mystic class build, but we do technically have a Mystic, so just having Ratna on the bench as a backup character would provide bonus. 9 magic and 1 regen. It's just not that much. After stall 15, heroes gain 1 defense and 1 magic per 25 on the enemy. I mean, that's pretty good. On kill, if held by a mage, this item gains 6 magic. You are killing people all the time. So you make the mage wand go crazy. Then we do a reroll. We could get Ming on the squad again. His rush abilities last longer, but it's just not that good. Backup Gustav here. He needs to build up investment slowly over time. We're too late for that. Enemies receive more burn. We get crit and stealth. This is just not... We could reroll again, but I'll just save my money. Challenging encounter. I would love to do a challenging encounter. Enemies heal 7% of their max HP per second is a lot, though. And we still have the stun, right? We still have the stun for 6 seconds. So this could really kill us. Do we risk it? The brisket? I mean, we have 2 A rankers. Come on. What we want to do, though, is maybe come way back. And, like, them having regen, I don't think... Oh, come on. Oh, we died before we got the heals off. We lose. I was gonna say, them getting a heal shouldn't be that bad. Oh, but look at the poisons. Look at the poison, look at the regen. What the hell, dude? You just regen for like 4 grand. What the hell? And so because we survived a couple fights and then we did the challenge run, we're getting this epic thing. Apply shields. When shielded, they gain more defense. I don't know. No heroes that share a class, they all get. This is really interesting. But I want to share classes. Heroes gain 20 magic per rank for each mage in the reserves and 2 mana. I mean, these suck. I would love to reroll these. We might get shields from Pollen one day, so fine. Fiona could also be a shielder that also has backup, but her backup ability scales with her effectiveness in the game, so probably not. You have a backup ability. Assassins and Vanguards get a bonus. Nay. You. Just epic item for $25. I don't think so. Starting mana after you cast 25 times. That would help with Sal. She gets her ability off pretty quick, but Pollen and Pimenta need help. So maybe we take that. Heroes gain 2 Omnivamp, and every time you win a combat, you gain 2 more, is massive. This is an A rank warrior, so not a duelist or a Vanguard. And helps warriors, gets crit. It's just not it. This, though, is interesting. 2 Omnivamp could go a long way to making sure we stay alive. I gave her 30 Omnivamp earlier because I thought that would keep her alive. I took it off and she died immediately, so that's fine. So Guild Banner, you get a relic. We'll take a duelist relic because we have duelists all over. Relic. So whenever duelist attacks, they inflict 3 burn. Insane. Duelist gain a crit per shard you've gotten. We aren't generating. Some builds are like economic builds. You make money in the fights. We're not doing that. Whenever duelist auto attacks, they gain 1 attack speed and 1 attack per debuff on the target. Holy. And what's this one here? It's whenever a major duelist inflicts a debuff, they get attack speed and magic. This scales with attack speed. This scales with magic and attack speed. I guess the damage isn't that important. I was thinking that we have to put the burn, and the burn will do more damage because it's burn. But maybe you just lean into, like, I'm already putting debuffs on all my attacks, right? I mean, I guess you don't. Auto attack for each debuff on the target. Do 3 more of that debuff. Okay, never mind, you do. So attack speed. Whenever they attack, they get attack speed and everything per debuff. That might go insane. That might go, like, literally bananas, no? Per type of debuff. Oh, okay. That was per. I mean, I have 3 debuffs on everything. I'm missing, like, stun. See here, we spread out too far, so the AoE heal didn't get everyone. But hey. Sal and Scorn. Scorn and Scorn. I mean, he does a lot of damage for the fact he's tanking so much. More B ranks. Just a tremendous amount. After stall 30, gain 9 shards. So this is always true. That fight only went 22 seconds, though. Attack speed. I don't mind all this, but let's just reroll. Assassins, no. This is a duelist with a backup. Assassins and duelists instantly kill enemies below 25% max health. Yes, I'm going to buy you to just be a backup.
Your guild could use someone fast.
Also, starting stall triggers. After stall 30, restore the holder and give mana. It's pretty good hourglass. So you make stall things happen way better. I'm pretty sure I have 16 like I think the stalls happen immediately, right? Because I have 4 duelists. No, I have 3 duelists, so they haven't. 12 seconds faster. And then you heal everyone and it lasts longer. Okay. Rematch. Fight the Act 1 boss or choose a single hero. Honestly, let's do the single hero. We have a really strong tank. Plague Harvester. After 15 stall, heroes gain 1 defense and 1 magic per 25 debuffs on all enemies. I mean, it's gotta be, right? I really would not like it to be Pimenta. Thank you. And this is a backup ability, major duelist thing, right? So he should still be getting attack speed. Uh-oh. Regen, baby. Heal. Heal. Okay, never mind. Oh, what? He literally is on like 5 health, like that whole time. So we lost that battle. This was an optional battle, so there was no penalty for winning or losing. Well, there was a reward for winning, but we sure didn't do that. So let's do this. Shield everyone, baby. Yeah, there we go. Dude. I feel like Pimenta is not living up to the potential, but there we go. Finally, we had a fight where Pimenta, despite being a B rank, is up on the DPS chart. On crit, heroes that crit gain heal. We do not have high crit chance. That's not our build. I wouldn't mind this on Pimenta, but it's more of a frost thing. Let's re-roll. I have $105. What? S rank duelist. Rush abilities last 3 seconds longer. For rush 10, warriors are strongest, but after duel stall 20, gain percent attack speed and crit. That's freaking massive. This rush thing doesn't really matter. Gain Omnivan and crit per hero missing health. Auto attacks make money. This rush overdrive does nothing for me, but Tilly is like a high stat individual. This is crazy. What would I do with the mana one? Guess I could give it over to Pimenta. Okay. I mean, it's an S rank,
Sounds like
right?
my kind of trouble.
And now we have all the duelists. I don't know what to do about the fact that, like, I like Sal having the burn item. But maybe it belongs with the S ranker. I mean, it's defense and max HP. And then same thing with the Vanguard. Like, she's an auto attack melee person, range 2 technically. Every 2 rush triggers make money. Attack speed. I mean, the mana regen and stuff is great. I don't like the shield quest. What's this? Heroes gain 20 magic for each mage in the reserves. Yeah, I don't think so. Rush abilities last longer. Give me these items and we're just gonna load up our S ranker. Honestly, Omnivamp too. Campfire. So the campfire, once again, it's pretty lame. I could rank up a B rank hero or... Oh, normally I can get the... Get a fire reset, but I guess we're going into the act boss, so it wouldn't make sense anyway. I probably wouldn't even pick it. So here we can upgrade our Pimenta. Or we can retrain our Tilly and get rid of the rush overdrive. I think we want to... it's hard to say. I actually think Pimenta has a lot of value here with the duelist ability and then all of this like application if she can just survive. So even though I really want to update this whole rush abilities thing, I think we just rank up Pimenta. What's your thing again? We assassinate people? Yeah.
If they want you, they'll have to go through me.
Tanks. Tanks but no tanks. Are you a tank? You are a tank. Okay, so we have 2 tanks on the squad. So tanks gain more defense from enemies with poison, and that's everyone. When auto attacked, inflict your poison in terms of armor. Auto attacks gain 1 crit and 1 attack. I mean, this is freaking crazy. And then this is just speed. No, I think we do auto attack. We want, like, Pimenta's a tank, but the damage potential if Pimenta survives is massive. Ooh. No, I wanted that here. So you're going to come in from the side. You're going to stay back. I don't have a healer and shielder, so maybe this is a terrible mistake, but... Oh yeah, maybe it is. Ooh, baby. Pimenta did a great ton there. Look at this heal lifesteal herself. Our S rank had 1k attack speed. Okay, she's the tank. The S rank that we got at the very end is the tank. So after you win a run, you get to put yourself on the leaderboard for how strong your team is by doing one last shot and then just running down a bunch of increasingly hard challenges, and that's what gets you on the leaderboard. So what is this? Different ranks in combat. We would have had that if we didn't increase Pimenta. So we could have had a 5th person on the team. None of you are backups. After stall 12, whenever duelist auto attacks, they also hit the nearest enemy for yes. Rift Storm, no. I'm okay with people with backup abilities too, but we're just not being offered them. Tanks and Vanguard, shield. Tank, Vanguard. 100% of their max HP, and then they'll get it again based on their defense. But honestly, their defense is not that high. What is this? Holder shields another hero? No. Well, they count as a warrior. Interesting. Right, because warriors get attack and crit for a couple seconds. Also, 25% more attack. You do more poison. Increase... Oh, this is trigger stall 25 times now. We can definitely do that. That's a good reroll. I like 100% of their max health, but I don't know that tanks and vanguards, their armor, it's like 1,000%, 100% of their max health, so double it, and then 1,000% is 10 times. So it's like only 1,000 more health for you, 1,000 more health for you. Like it's just not worth 40. You just get 400 like HP, you know. Another reroll. So after stall 45, heroes gain 1 basic ability for every. So this to me could be huge. Yes, we're being offered an S rank assassin here, which his ability is rush abilities last longer. Who cares? I mean, I guess I could sell her because she doesn't have a backup ability. Oh, but you're gonna be in the team, no? Basically, because my stall is like with 4 people 16 seconds shorter, and this guy makes it 20 seconds longer if he's in the team. This is going to happen in 25 seconds. I'm going to get like 40 something ability points percent increase. Like, that's insane to me. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these percent multipliers are also good. Attack a ton of times, like, that's huge. But I think the stall is bigger, and then you could be sold for 16. I need to find like $5 more worth of selling, and I can give attack 100 times to my Tilly, which I think would go insane. So Pollen, you're just never going to be on the team, and you have no backup. And so, I mean, these items are worth like 3. So 3 and 3. Okay. That's insane. So again, at first it's only 30 attack speed and 40 damage, which is good. But then after she auto attacks 100 times, permanently the item is upgraded to be 25%. So all these percent multipliers on this S rank that is now our super carry, I think is going to go like crazy for us. And our tanks are weirdly DPS characters. Also, I have assassination. Why are we, look at the money. Holy. She has 2,000 attack speed. How much? Did she complete the quest? Yeah, okay. She generated $48 for us. Holy! So there are abilities that give your whole team like shields or deal damage to the enemy based on every time you trigger making money in a combat. I've just never seen attack speeds like this. Like, the game's kind of breaking. And this is, they also hit the nearest enemy for 25% of their damage on hit. But look at that, Pimenta did the most damage there just from stacking. Like, that's crazy. Epic item, permanently boosts some healing, or epic relic. This is not something we get to choose, but still. After stall, 15% of their basic attack. That is crazy. Our basic stats, like, this one hasn't even triggered yet. We have to look at this item. You can see the stall indicator going, right? Oh, does this not go fast there? So 15 to all stats, and then it's going again. For some reason, I thought that, I guess this is just for each duelist stall abilities, not relics. I'm an idiot. Still, this one here is going to give us more people. This one here is going to give us 60% more stats after 45. This one here is doing 25, 50, and 75. Holy. So see here, our Pimenta and our tank on this side just kind of die. If our S rank ever dies, we're in trouble. But perhaps we like back everyone up. So she takes some damage, but then she goes crazy. That's 3,000 attack speed. Oh my God. It's because the on hit, right? So this thing says whenever the duelist attacks, they hit nearest enemies. And she is, whenever she auto attacks, she inflicts 4 burn. And then because of this one, whenever a major duelist inflicts a thing, they get attack speed. So like, the magic is wasted. I don't think the magic scales on anything that they're doing, but that's fine. Epic relic, rare relic that you get to choose. Let's do epic that we don't get to choose. That's terrible. We do not apply shields. Uh-oh. I guess we need our tank in front, just so that our S rank doesn't weirdly die or get locked into a stun before she can clap off. I mean, he'll probably die now. And Pimenta might die. Oh, our guy got to join the squad there. Why isn't his backup ability working, right? Instantly kill enemies when below 25% max HP. Backup also works while you're in the reserves, but it's not backup only. I feel like enemies there were well below 25% max health, so maybe we just found like a bug. Either way, I want you to soak an attack.
Stay back.
She does have 2 attack range, artillery, so that's fine. And again, like Pimenta and Sal are keeping up. Like she's doing a ton. So here we have an interesting chance. We can go for an S rank hero, and we will. But we're really looking for someone with the back up ability. So here we're gonna grab a duelist.
Just point me towards the fight.
Do you have a backup ability? You do. Whenever a duelist attacks an enemy with burn, they gain 2 attack speed. And at the start of the combat, people would get stats for all the accumulated warband stuff she did. She didn't get any warband because she's here. We could put her in though instead of Nyx, because Nyx sucks, and that's fine. And sure. I mean, our tanks just somehow survive with 1 HP all the time. Oh, we almost lost there, I think. But also Sal did the most damage. I don't even know. Who's our carry? Maybe it's better if we kind of hide in a corner for a half second. And that gives us a chance to
Stay back.
just stack for half a second. Look at this. Like, what? The animations are crazy. So like you should, oh, you did die at 25% there, okay. And there, we did an insane amount. And also most of the burn was applied by you. But maybe you're just better at attacking enemies that are burning now, and that's giving you this bonus. Basically, we've gone really far now. We're 11 rounds into overtime, which is kind of insane. Like the enemy stat bars, you can see now that they're basically insta-killing us when they attack because they're so strong. Like they scale into insanity, but like it's working. Random epic. Attack speed by 80. I don't know that 80 attack speed matters because you get attack speed so fast. I don't know, would you get attack speed faster if I gave you 80 to start with? What do you think? I mean, retraining makes sense too, but the epic relics can be garbage or they can be insane. So I think 80 attack speed is amazing, but you know, transfer the frost to the nearest enemy when someone dies. That works. We don't do a ton of frost, but like there, look at that. Oh, look at that. I think Pimenta's putting up that frost. It didn't matter, we just died. But honestly, we were really deep into the run. Holy. So here you can see out of the entire global leaderboard, we are in the top 1,776. Now, I know that this is insane because I think it's one of my best runs ever. Weirdly enough, just because of how broken this auto attack duelist thing was, I was not expecting that. And if we proceed, I think it'll tell us this is the top 26% of players. So we got a score of 12. It is my new leaderboard rank. I think it resets every day actually, so it's saying it's my best, but whatever. And you can see here, you can't see for Karisu, but as you, with each B rank specialization, which I think is this like left thing here, you get a star for this character. So I think the B rank sets a lot of things for them. So here it's like we got the Sharp, which is a duelist, we got this duelist, we got this duelist and that gave me an extra star in a lot of champions. But I haven't done all of Scorn's B rank things. But I have done all of Pimenta's because I love Pimenta. Great stall tank, does a bunch of stuff. Tilly showing up at the end with her wrecking ball. She came in like a wrecking ball. Anyway, I'll see you next time. This was a great game. Great run. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.